You already know what it is, family. GMOG Sports TV, GMOG Media TV, Great Man of God Media TV, back with another one. All right, man. Deontay Wilder continues to show how low level of a fighter reacts to adversity. A person that continues to make excuses about his losses, doesn't own any accountability to what he has done or lack thereof for his losses. The fact that this guy continues to make countless excuses just shows you what type of fighter he is. And as you can see with his latest excuse, right, of why he lost to Joseph Parker, got dominated from pillar to post in 12 rounds. And mind you, being dominated for 12 rounds, right, is worse than getting knocked out. This guy was dominated for 12 rounds. He didn't do a goddamn thing, didn't adjust, didn't do anything whatsoever because people know your game plan. It's easy. Come forward, make sure Deontay Wilder fights backwards because he can't fight off the back foot. His footwork is atrocious. He can't pivot. He can't turn. He doesn't know how to parry, counter shots. He's nothing but a one-trick pony, just trying to land that right hand. Lack of head movement, lack of defense, just doesn't have a variety of punches. Just throwing that right hand, and that right hand is telegraphed. So anybody can time the right hand, either duck like Joseph Parker was doing, pivot, or step back. It's really easy to see that left hand, and he doesn't know how to set traps. He doesn't know how to set up his right hand. So this guy is completely novice at 38 going on 40 years old. That's the reason why Mark Breland had said when he left his camp and got fired for, again, another excuse when he fought Tyson Fury, accused Mark Breland of spiking his water. Fucking ridiculous. The Mark Breland tried to save your ass, which he did by stopping the fight, and you fired him. And Mark Breland has said that you don't listen. So it doesn't matter who's training Deontay Wilder. He's stubborn and doesn't listen to anything. That's the reason why Malik Scott, who has been training him for 2 years, he's actually gotten worse under the tutelage of Malik Scott. Deontay Wilder's gotten worse. So it's terrible to see a guy like this at 40 years old still stuck in his ways. And the fact that a guy like, Anthony Joshua took the high road when he fought and dominated and stopped Otto Wallin, he said he hopes that Deontay Wilder bounces back. While Deontay Wilder basically takes credit, as you saw in the quote, he took credit for the victory against Otto Wallin because Deontay Wilder says that as soon as he lost, Anthony Joshua was extremely happy that Deontay Wilder lost. And so that was the reason why he won the fight. Terrible. Delusional. Like, this guy is complete, just out of his mind to think in such a way. And, the community, the Alphabet Boys, a.k.a. the LDBC, they put a battery in this guy's back for him to do that. So we know this. And so, the LDBC is a safe haven for delusional fighters like Deontay Wilder, who don't own any kind of accountability, who just continue to coddle him, continue to protect him, make excuses, and just make it seem like this guy is the creme de la creme of all fighters in their world, their delusional world, right? But nonetheless, man, Wilder, like I said, he needs to retire. I am not a fan of him going back into the ring. Now, if he fights Anthony Joshua, yes, I will watch the fight, and I'm definitely be pleased to see him get knocked out once and for all by Anthony Joshua. It's the thing about it is that you have a guy who, before he fought Joseph Parker, if you look at his box rec, that was his 4th time fighting this year. So this guy was extremely busy. So when you're active, very active like Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua, who was his third time fighting this year. The ring rust that Deontay Wilder displayed this showed, and the fact that this guy has no boxing skills, it also showed, right? That was pretty much the common denominator. He was not an active fighter, and that's a fault of his own. That's his fault. He needs to own up to that, which he never will, and his supporters will never confront him with that information either. So, but anyway, family, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Wilder taking credit for Anthony Joshua's win against Otto Wallin. Let me know down below. Till next time, family. Signing out. Peace.